everyone, happy Sunday. I'm sure you noticed something different is in my background. I got brand new bookshelves. I'm so excited about them. My husband built them for me and they turned out perfectly. I had some really dinky old bookshelves from Target. They were just super cheap ones and they were not good quality and they were always just not looking the best, and they didn't fit all my books. So I had 3 previous bookshelves. I had the 2 that were behind me that you guys see often in videos, and then I have one on the other side of the camera which was for all my TBR books. But this time I decided to just combine everything and put them all into this shelf space. So there are 2 floor-to-ceiling cases here. Each one of them have 8 shelves for a total of 16 shelves, and I organized them a little bit differently than I did previously. So I organized them by genre and then alphabetical by author last name. This time around I also have like a couple other little sections that I'm going to show you guys. It's really sweet because I combined all 3 of my shelves and I still have extra room, which is super awesome. Because before, like, my shelves were packed to the brim, like I could not fit another book on those shelves, like they were even stacked up to the top of the shelves. Yeah, it was a mess. This will probably be a pretty quick video because I'm not going to be going into each book that I own, but I'm just going to give you guys an overview of how I organize my shelves. But I just thought you guys might want to see it, and actually Holly Hearts Books commented on my Instagram page when I posted I was getting new shelves asking about a shelf organization video, so here you go, Holly. That's probably gonna be a quick overview, but I hope you guys enjoy seeing how I organize my bookshelves. Okay, so here is a complete overview of my shelves. As I said, they go floor to ceiling and they are so pretty. Could not be happier with how they turned out. Eventually, I'd like to line all of the walls with these types of shelves, but that will probably be a while later. Okay, so this is my top shelf. I have all of my duplicate special editions or just duplicates in general up here. I don't have too many. I don't typically get a bunch of duplicates, but yeah, so I wanted to have a shelf just for those. And then I have some little candles and a Funko Pop of Aylin, and then my Minnie Mouse baby doll thing that I got as a baby. Continuing on, I've got my little Mickey. I also have a Pocahontas Funko and then some more candles. Then I have over here some ARCs that haven't come out yet or that have come out a long time ago. So basically the ones that aren't the highest priority. So these are all ones that are still have a bit to come out, and I have a section down at the bottom for the ones that are coming out the soonest. Now I've got my shelf starting with my contemporary books. There's also mystery thrillers included on this shelf as well. So it's kind of just like realistic fiction, I would say. Yeah, so this continues on over here. So just more contemporary and mysteries. I actually didn't expect that I had this many until I put them up here. Then at the end it goes into my one nonfiction book and then also some historical fiction. I have a couple more historical fictions down here, not too many of those, and then it goes into dystopian. So this is also a lot bigger of a genre than I thought too. I did not expect that I had so many. Oh my gosh, I just realized Everlist is on my dystopian and that is totally not dystopian. So that will be being moved. You know how it goes sometimes with bookshelf organization. You don't notice something until it's there. Okay, so then I've got more dystopian over here, continuing on. Now we're getting into my science fiction shelves. So those continue on. I've got about 1.5 shelves of these. And this was surprising to me also because I thought I had more science fiction than I actually do. So this all continues over here. Moving on to the lower shelves, this one starts the fantasy. This is definitely my largest genre, which I knew it would be. I have all different age ranges in these shelves, so there's adult, YA, and middle grade, all just kind of mixed together. But yeah, these are fantasy books. I've got so many fantasy books, even though it's not even my favorite genre, which is interesting. Continuing on, more fantasy. This goes on for 2.5 shelves, so I have quite a bit of that. Sarah J. Maas, of course. And that continues over here as well. After this, we're going to get into my more interesting shelves where I have other books that I'm really excited to show you guys. Okay, and then this is the last of my fantasy. So it goes on for this half a shelf. And then now it gets into the fun shelf. So this shelf is my fun shelf because this is my TBR shelf. So this has my month's TBR and also next month's TBR. So you're getting a preview at September's TBR here. Then it also has my yearly TBR down towards the end. So the books that I really want to read this year, as well as the books I want to reread. Underneath that, we have my graphic novels and my comics. And then it goes into those arcs that are coming out the soonest. So these are the highest priority arcs, and then also a few more books that I am wanting to read the soonest. Now the last shelf over here is the messiest one. These are all my mass market paperbacks and also my manga. So these are the books that are just too short to go with my other ones, but they all have a home down here on the bottom shelf along with my Shelf Love Crate chess pieces.